Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about what are we doing to make our business successful. Um, when starting Jan Pro, you want to have your goals set. You want to have them written down. You want to know what you're getting out of what you're wanting to get out of the business. First thing you want to do is you want to come up with a 1 year goal. Where do you want to be in 12 months with Jan Pro? And then you want to be able to communicate that with the master franchise owner when you sit down and do your initial meeting. That's going to be important to let them know what your desire to do in the business. Are you trying to go full time or are you trying to do it part time? And that'll be able to set them up on a framework that can help you succeed with the Jan Pro business. Secondly, you want to come up with a 5 year plan. You know, where do I see myself in 5 years? Do I want to grow my business to where I can run it on autopilot, put people in place to run that business for me while I venture out and do other things? That's what you want to know when starting Jan Pro. You want to have that 5 year blueprint in place. That way, it takes a lot of guessing out of what you're trying to achieve with Jan Pro. So we cannot run this business like we're running it as a part-time business if we're serious about growing and growth and seeing some fruits to our labor. I know that we hear a lot of negative comments about franchises, the Jan Pro franchises or the Jana King franchises, and everything has its place, you know. But when I look at it from a what the business did to, how did it provide the goals that I had set in place, you know. Although you can start your own cleaning company and you can grow it to be very successful with your own cleaning company. But at some point, you have to you have to weigh the pros and the cons of both. You can grow a you can grow a Jan Pro franchise just as large as you could if you were doing it on your own. And don't get things twisted. People always talk about, well, Jan Pro takes 20% off the top and things of that nature. Yeah, they do. But if you look at the scheme of things, that same 20% you're probably going to pay to run your independent cleaning business as well. So they both weigh each other out. You just see all the money, but that money still leaves your pocket going elsewhere, going into paid leads to get more business, going into uh, running your office, things that you need for marketing, things that you need to the infrastructure of your business. It's going to equal out to what Jan Pro has in place at their office. So they're gonna look the same, give or take a few dollars. But if your sole reason of not starting with Jan Pro is because you're afraid of Jan Pro taking 21%, then you're not going to be successful in business anyway, because the overhead to run a business is just that expensive as well. You're going to pay 20% of your income to run your business as well. So don't get caught up in the hype with these guys saying uh, uh, franchises are a rip off. They're taking your money. The contracts don't belong to you. Well, the contracts don't belong to you if you're not doing service with your own personal business, because at any time a client can cancel their service. At any time a client can cancel their service. Same way with Jan Pro. We've had our contracts since the beginning of our business. Now, there are some contracts that we sold off along the way, but we have not lost a contract due to bad performance. So, you know, put those naysayers to bed, because you have people that are out here wanting you to buy into their system or their program, and they will fluff it to make it seem like franchises are bad, you know. Um, but like I said, you know, you just have to, each his own. You know, uh you have to come in it with your goals, and if it lines to your goals, if you had the time and you want to run your own business, that's fine. But I didn't have the time. I didn't want to sit behind a desk answering phone calls all day. I didn't want to I didn't want to go door to door knocking and trying to find business of my own. I didn't want that. So I was willing to give up the 21% in order to receive a contract that I knew was guaranteed, that I paid for, and that would allow me to be free like we are today. You know, so I just wanted to stop in and talk to you guys about, you know, how to successfully start your business and the things that you should do in order to make your business last long, because it's going to be a tough road. But if you have those 1 year goals, 5 year goal, 5 year plan mapped out for yourself, it should run smoothly, because you'll start hitting those targets, and you'll start being able to free yourself um, from having to mind your business or work in your business every single day. So I just want to stop in and give you guys a little tidbit of what we need to do to run a successful franchise. And I'll start doing this more often. We're going to get back to the basics. We're going to break out the whiteboard and go over contracts and things of that nature, because I think you guys really, really need to understand how to make these contracts work for you. You know, don't one thing I will say that's a negative about JanPro, they will bombard you with a bunch of horrible contracts. They will bombard you with a because their job is to just go get contracts, whether they're good or bad. They're getting contracts. It's your job as the business owner to make sure that those contracts work for you. So once again, I just wanted to stop by, give you a few tidbits of how we can make this business work for us and how we can get free, and in order to move on to other things that we really enjoy. Um, so till the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.